time. Back to action.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, this is super exciting. Finally, we have the Green Warrior from Toys Battalion, and this is the 1/12 scale action figure. It finally arrived. I'm super excited. Now, this is the box that it came with. Toys Battalion logos there, and then we have the Green Warrior and the Morpher, made in China. So obviously I made some short videos, so this is basically just the box, so it's empty. But now the exciting part. Also, guys, if you don't know Toys Battalion, they've been making the 1995 movie figures for the past couple of years. Now they've done 1/6 scales, and now they had just finished doing the 1/12 scale. So they added this Green Ranger version with the armor, and it's freaking insane. And they're also coming out with the Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield, which I think is pretty cool. He is my favorite Ranger of all time, and he comes with extra weapons, and he does come supposedly with the visor that Rocky wore in the movie, and I think Aisha's headlights on her helmet as well is coming with that figure. So I don't know if they're gonna do the rest of the Rangers and trying to make them just different or whatever, but I'm super excited for those. So this is the Green Warrior, and this is a Toys Battalion unlicensed company. So far, this is the only company that's making these. So they are calling it different names because they can't use the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger name or none of that stuff. So this is the beautiful artwork. Now, if you guys are already thinking, that looks like a T-Rex, and I think it is a T-Rex. I'm not sure why they didn't use a Dragon Zord, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, unless I'm seeing this, but it's hard not to see that it looks like a T-Rex, like from Jurassic Park. But this is beautiful. The sides, we have Green Warrior, and in the back we have like basically your terms and conditions, blah blah blah, and a nice photo of the Morpher there. I love this. I'm definitely keeping this box. All right, so we're just gonna jump right into this video. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are as well. Let's just get right into it. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. It comes in a nice packaging inside. It comes with his, he has a lot of hands with this figure. So here's the Green Ranger. And then we got 4 hands. We got the open hands, the fist. I already changed the fist ones to the open hands because I was doing a few poses with him with the weapons. So that's that. And then we have his accessories here separate, which is nice. So we get more hands. We actually get a green holster, which I thought was pretty interesting, but it's different and it's cool. Either way, I maybe prefer the green one more than the black one, but you know. And then we have the dragon dagger and the sword, the evil sword. I forget what's it called. So that's the packaging. Now, let's get everything out on the table and go through each accessory. All right, so we're going to start with the boring part, which are the hands. So we get loads of hands. So here we have the fists. Nice and shiny. Those are the ones that he came with, and I just decided to change them for right now. And then here we have other open hands. Some of these are going to be for the dragon dagger and the sword as well. That's pretty cool. And then we get these other kind of open ones. So you can obviously use them however you want. And these are other ones. So yeah, you have a lot to mess around with these hands. So, all right, now that we got that part out the way, we're going to go to his green holster, which it's very shiny and green, which I like. Pretty straightforward, nice. Not that many details. Just has those little lines going across there. I thought this was a little interesting. I don't know what this green part is, but yeah, it's there. And then we have, let's see, let's do the dragon dagger. This thing is shiny and detailed and beautiful. Just want you guys to appreciate how this looks. Hopefully I'm getting a nice clear shot there, but this is beautiful. Beautiful. Now I did order this. I think they're out of stock already. As soon as it was released, I pre-ordered it, and yeah, they're pretty much out of stock. You can check again to see if they get in stock again at toycollectibles and 1/6 kit. That's where I got mine, 1/6 kit. And it looks like I've so far haven't seen any videos on this figure yet. So I don't know if I'm like one of the first ones to get it, but I don't know. This is not sponsored or anything. I'm just super excited that I received it. But yeah, all right. Now let's go with the Sword of Evil, Evil Sword, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this shine. Especially there in the center, man. I'm not gonna lie, they kicked this out the park. Like, this is beautiful. The only thing that's missing is the little tassels there, which is not the end of the world. So we can get everything perfect and everything that we want. We can. Why? It'll be a perfect world. I love this so much. It's so beautiful. All right. And obviously at the end of the video, I'm going to put the whole team so you guys can see here. You guys can see the whole squad. All right. So we're just going to get right into the figure, guys. All right. We're doing this together because I haven't properly kind of messed around with this like for a long period of time. So maybe I'll find new things. Let's just start off with the... We're going to take off the belt so we can put the holster on. So it's very familiar, like the 6-pack of the MMPR movie figure. So, you know, it has Velcro here by the belt, and you just remove it. Stay, don't fall. And then, pretty simple. You just put in the holster inside there. Come on. Yep, and then, you know, you just put the Velcro back on. Gonna be a little tight there, but there you go. You still have a little bit of room there, so. But yeah, so there's his holster. Now let's just quickly appreciate how this figure looks for a second. Now the dragon shield is like, basically this whole figure is insanely shiny and I love it. It just gives it that like movie crazy look. Like it's not like how it used to obviously be in the series, but I just love the whole glossiness. It's beautiful and it feels fragile too, so that's why we got to be careful. If you do get these, just take your time, especially with other articulations. I'm a little bit nervous about that. Now, just in case you guys are wondering if I'm gonna take off the shield to see if it comes off or any, like, no, sorry, but I'm not. Sorry, not sorry. It looks like it's attached to the armor. You probably can't see it, but I see like it's literally attached to the armor there. So I'm not gonna mess with that. It's beautiful how it is. All right, the helmet. Helmet looks beautiful. I did hear people saying, where is the red diamond that goes on the center? I was like, oh yeah, that's true, but it's not a huge deal for me. You know, the designer for this had a vision, and you know, it's good to have some change. Like, this is perfect. So, but yeah, I love the shield, the dragon corn in the center there with the black outlines. Pretty nice. The helmet is just insane. Like, look how details galore. There we go. Beautiful. It's very similar to the 6-pack of the MMPR ones. It's just the Green Ranger version. Alright, so let's do minor articulations. So we are gonna lift our arms up. It obviously doesn't go up that high because the suit is already, all these suits are always super tight, as you can see. So you don't want to break this. Unfortunately, we can't do insane articulations with these figures. It's basically for collectors that want to just showcase it and show it and not do insane articulations and none of that stuff. So arms do go up. We do have a bend and a turn, right? Gotta be careful. I'm nervous. Right? So we can do that. We can open our legs just a little bit. I can feel like it's not giving, so I'm not gonna do that to myself. And then here, you see, it's pretty tight there in the center. So I am not trying to make the split on this guy. His legs go up. Yeah, it's not letting me do it, so I'm not gonna do it. And I don't need to do poses like that anyway, so I'm fine. It looks like it's double jointed. This is bending here, but then I feel like this is bent as well. Yep, it is double jointed. Okay, interesting. I don't remember if the other ones are double jointed. But anyways, yeah, so we have a bend here in the legs. And we have a bend and a swivel, just minor, on the ankles there. Yeah, we can't definitely go that far than that. Like, that's as much as you can. And if you go further than that, you may just destroy your figure, unfortunately. So his helmet goes, okay, all the way around. We can look barely down just a little bit. And then back, not much, because you have the shield there that doesn't let it go further down. I just can't get over how beautiful this figure is. Like, it's insane. All right, crunch. Do we have a torso crunch? We have a minor one. We have a minor crunch. Doesn't stay for that long, but again, the suit just prevents it from doing way more. Like, I feel like this figure inside, like without the armor, is probably pretty good at articulations and everything, but because of the suits, they're restricted, just like they were in the movie. All right, guys, Morpher on the belt looks beautiful. We have the green inside, and we have the dragon coin there as well, which is pretty cool. Now, I don't know if you guys had seen my other videos of the 6-pack of the movie Rangers. This figure felt a little bit, I don't want to say sticky, but like if the paint didn't dry 100%, it maybe dried, I don't know, 99.9%. But this figure here, it feels like my hands are not sticking as much to it, which is awesome. I'll show you towards the end of the video, but I think the Black Ranger, I had minor issues where you can see my fingerprints on like his back and stuff, which is a little bit annoying. It's hard to tell on the rest of them, but you can mostly see it on the Black Ranger. So now, just to quickly do a quick pose with the weapons. Trying to get this in there, perfect. And the hands are amazing. They open pretty nice. They're not like hard plastic. They're very soft. But let me see. I'm going to do a little bend there. That looks pretty cool. And then we're going to obviously have the dragon dagger. Now we'll put some photos at the end of the video as well, since I took some already. Look at this. Look at this. What do we think? Like, this looks phenomenal. And I can't stop. There's key things that I can't stop looking at. Like, besides the whole figure. Like, the helmet, the shield, the freaking weapons. Like, whatever they did, if they did anything different, like, please continue doing this. Like, this is freaking phenomenal, man. Hands down. Just put that there. All right, guys. So I don't know what else I can say besides saying the same thing. Like, this figure is beautiful. Details are impeccable. I wouldn't do nothing different, I don't think. Not even putting, like, yeah, it would have been cool if he had the red dot on his helmet on the front, but it's not the end of the world. Those of you who like to paint your figures and stuff like that, I used to. I don't do it as much anymore, and I'm definitely not going to do it with this one. Like, it's not bothering me that he doesn't have the red diamond in the front. of his helmets. So it's gonna definitely stay like that. Now, this figure looked amazing with the rest of the Rangers in my display, which obviously I'm going to show you guys that at the end. But overall, this figure is beautiful. Details are amazing. The helmet, like, I can't stop looking at the helmet. This is a figure that you can't just stop looking at. Oof. Now, I don't know what else to say. 10 out of 10. Color, details. The only thing I would say, okay, fine, not 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, is the articulations. For me, is a 10 out of 10 just because I don't need to do insane. Maybe one day somebody will make a figure, this figure, armor figure, that you can do crazy articulations, that you don't have to worry about the suit getting in the way because it's, you know, pretty tight. So yeah, let's get the rest of the team out here so you guys can take a quick look on how the whole team looks together. All right, guys, here is the whole MMPR 1995 movie figures. This here is like the best figures that I have in my collection, hands down. Look how beautiful these figures look together. And I can't wait, honestly, for the Red Ranger. Like, it's just gonna be insane, and I'll show you guys. Like I said, sorry that I'm laughing, it's just because the diorama that I have is pretty cool. Okay, it's pretty cool. I've seen some better ones, but you know what, I made it. I mean, it's simple, it's nothing crazy, but like I said, I'll show you guys at the end of the video. So before I forget, I just wanted to show you with the Black Ranger of the fingerprints. Hopefully you can see this, like on his butt. You can see there in the center. So it feels better. I'm not 100% sure how these over time are going to get worn out and, you know, feel and everything. So I just hope for the best that these kind of stay in good condition, since I'm not, you know, messing around with it. But I'm just gonna get a closer look for you guys, just to appreciate these figures. If you don't have this, start saving up and just treat yourself. You deserve it. The inner child of you deserves it. Like, beautiful. Ooh. Let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think of this whole set? Awesome. Alright, guys, that is it for this video. I am super excited to have the Green Ranger now in the collection. Now we can't wait for the Red Rangers to come out, hopefully sometime this year, I think. I'll keep you guys posted. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon, like that you guys get notified when I do post a new video, because there's loads coming up. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Ariel Diaz. Peace.